Hey, I put some apples down there for you, man. What? What do you want from me? Eat your dried apples and be happy. You want some peanuts? Is that what you want? Alright. Hey everybody, welcome to the channel. It's me, Russ. Got a big stack of records. Wanted to share you some pickups from recently. I did it again. Here's my wife got me a Father's Day card. It's on the bottom of the stack there. And thank you, love. For all the dads out there. Glad you're watching. Whenever you may be catching this.
It's a long way to go to get to Leicester Square.
Right, the Polish chickens are they're going on 3 weeks old now. That's right. If you've seen my chicken store day videos, you know that these we finally, so yesterday, Saturday, we got them all in the coop here. Trying to save some money. My father-in-law is paying for all of us to go to Vegas next month. So I didn't go to the Sub Pop warehouse sale, you know. I was going to go to Easy Street with my friend Trevor, Flat Round and Spun. We need to do something together one of these days. But I would be way too tempted on Father's Day to spend a bunch of money today there. So here I am with chickens, listening to punk rock. And the Polishes, they look like punk rock chickens. And they liked Rancid, I could tell. Punk rock chickens lounging in the sun. Look at this one. It's just chilling. You all got their Polish with their punk rock hairdos, which is kind of awesome. I picked this up at the thrift store when I got those two records that Sanyo here. It's good. This tape player works in this one. Tape player does not work in that one. This only plays one CD at a time, which I think I'm okay with. I'm not sure if I want to leave this out here for the 3 CDs or what. I'm still undecided, but yeah, this is 15 bucks. I think this is half off. So $7. Share some records with you. The last 4 of these are recent, like Friday, Thursday. I think it was Thursday. Anyway, again, I swung into keep in mind the 4 of them anyway. These were all less than, I mean, good deals on them. This was 10 bucks. Been looking for this record for a while. I've got the CD and the cassette tape, so this would be the trifecta, the holy trinity of physical media on this record. Love this record. Mechanical Renaissance. You gotta put the French part on there. Getting Better. Great song. Rock Me to the Top. Little Susie is on this. Modern Day Cowboy. Changes. This record is amazing. I freaking love this record. 1987, if I remember right. I don't have my glasses on, so I don't remember. But yeah, this was on Geffen. The old Geffen label when the boys got signed to the big label there. So yeah, 80s, add that to the collection. I was happy to see that. That's one of those things, you know, I wasn't looking for it. You just walk in there and I go, ooh, hey, I needed that. And also found this, went through the, you know, the bargain bin because we're trying to save some money there, right? And I found this for $2. It's got the knockout on the side. Not sure why. Is it a comp? I'm not sure. But it's, you know, one of those save goes. This is Sister Rosetta Thorpe. It's a gospel album. She is amazing. She pioneered the electric guitar back in 1947. People were like, what are you doing playing that thing? And then she made without Sister Rosetta Thorpe, there may not be rock and roll as we know it. Many artists have publicly stated how they admire Sister Rosetta, including Little Richard, Chuck Berry. Chuck Berry said, Elvis, you know, Elvis publicly, Sister Rosetta Thorpe like inspired all these different artists. Chuck Berry actually said that his whole career could be summed up as an impression of his impression of Sister Rosetta Thorpe, which I thought was really cool. So yeah, I was excited to find this. Spun this morning on the old turntable. And now for some record store day stuff I probably haven't shared yet. Flotsam and Jetsam. I might have shared a little bit about this, but this is a great freaking record. High. The band had, you know, pretty much broke out for a number of years and then came together and made this awesome record back in the 90s. And it's an amazing piece of rock and roll history. I'm gonna kind of fly through these a little bit here. The wind's starting to pick up. Thin Lizzy, I got this alternative versions from the Jailbreak album. I also love the cover. I mean, all of the artwork on this. I'll show you the inside sleeve is really cool. You know, got this going on. Posters and stuff. This, it's on the good old black wax, but it's also on the Vertigo label there, which is pretty freaking cool. But it's not as good as the Doors, you know, alternate version of the Doors. Strange Days, like I like that one a little better than this one. This one's a little weird, you know. It's also got the, what else is cool is it's got the Record Store Day UK sticker on it, which is kind of neat. But Jailbreak, there's like the demo of Jailbreak, there's like an instrumental of Jailbreak, Warriors, alternate versions of it. It's just like demos, and they're okay. So I'm glad I bought it. It's still cool, but it's all right. Will I be spinning that a lot? Probably not. Listen to that one a lot. I mean, I get Thin Lizzy person over there who's like all excited. Courtney Barnett. This is very cool. MTV Unplugged exclusive Aqua Blue pressing. I'll show you that. And there's a bunch of different, there's collabs on here, which is really cool. There it is. Amazing, amazing freaking album. Annabelle's repositioning the rooster. Kind of turn him this way a little bit. There you go. There you go.
I was holding the rooster for a second. This one is cool.
That's right. Rocking out with the metal rooster
Yeah.
out. trying to be funny. That's hilarious, Russ. Whatever. This was fun. Picked this up when it came out. The day it came out on vinyl. Good Charlotte. This is their debut album. I know it's the pop punk stuff. I know some of the punks out there would cringe at me buying this album, but I really like this album. This is about the time my kids got into punk rock in the early 2000s. You know, Austin and Alicia, and I dug this record. I'll be honest with you. You know, there's things in here that touch on mental health type of stuff, which is great as well. The Little Things, Motivation Proclamation. Motivate me. I want to get myself out of this, or out of bed. Screamer. It's another great tune on this record. I love this record. I don't care what y'all think. I'm glad I got it. Love this record. I think it's just, here, I'll show you the inside. There's the band. Yeah, it's just on a regular. There it is. There's the wax. Okay. So that's good. Anyway, that's enough of that. Slint. I got this when the light in the attic was closing their doors. Got that half price on Spiderland. Amazing freaking record. I talked about that one before a little bit. Got this a while back. Ghost. Skeleton. I was going to talk some more about this record too. It's, you know, shared some of that in the last video. But both of those are different colors. Of course, this record, this did come with a DVD, by the way. It was kind of buried in there. I didn't see it. It was like glued in the back, and I'm like, oh, there is a DVD in here. And it was great. There's that part of the recording where he's talking about a guy standing in the back of the room who's passed on. And they had at the record store there was like a monument to him, you know. And I thought that was really cool. There's the sticker, I put it in, kind of rolling around inside here. Yeah, Alice Cooper, live at the AstroTurf, live at Good Records in Dallas. It was all put together by a record store owner, which is very cool. This one, I think I shared that one a while back. MC5, Thunder Express. It's an interesting recording. Still like the live one better. Did I share this one? Gold Earring for $1. I think I might have shared that one before. Anyway, here's the last two from what I picked up on Thursday or Friday. We'll do that one last. These are presents for my father-in-law. Don't tell him, because we were going to go over there today for Father's Day, but he's not feeling well, so we weren't going to drag the whole dang fam out there. Infiltrate, you know. So maybe next weekend we'll do Father's Day kind of thing. So we're like, okay. But he's a big Jan and Dean fan, so I found this for him. I think this was like $2. It's a cool recording. We all go together. What, Annabelle?
It's in the whole corner.
Yeah, I know. So sometimes they cut these out for whatever reason. Sometimes it's comps, or not comps, but promos. And they give them to the radio stations, and you're not supposed to sell them. So if they have this, they say, don't sell this. But used record stores do it all the time. I don't know legality. No one cares. It's one of those laws that no one, you know.
Cares about.
Anyway, here you go. You gotta have some Herb Albert. He actually, you know, him and my mother-in-law were like, hey, if you see any Herb Albert out there, can you grab some? You usually see Herb Albert in the bins, you know. There's Herb Albert records. There's a lot of them out there, and it's not because Herb Albert was a bad musician, you know what I'm saying? But this one, when I found this, I was like, you usually see these records pretty beat, and this one is in immaculate condition. I think it was an extra $1, so I might have paid $2 for this instead of $1 or 25 cents. Which is sometimes you see them for. But yeah, I just got to show you this because you don't usually see this record in this good a condition. I mean, even the sleeve, A&M, the sleeve on this isn't all ripped to shreds, and the wax. All right, I'll do this proper, like, and not touch the corners and irritate some of you. How's that? There you go. Look at that. Look at that record. Herb Albert. It's not all scratchy and littered with dust mites, dust bunnies and such. So there you go. That's it. That's Father's Day. It's my Father's Day. But wait, no, that's not it. I got this cassette tape. Mr. Ted Nugent. I may not agree with his politics, but you know what? The guy's a wonderful, awesome musician. This is Spirit of the Wild. This is the tape, the album with Fred Bear. If you ever heard that song, the Fred Bear song is on this album. Fred Bear is amazing. Of course, I got another one of these cassette tapes. So, all right, we're out. That's what we did this weekend. Was chickens, pretty much. Didn't go out and spend a bunch of money. Stayed in, and we did the. I went down for the No Kings protest organized thing, and I was late as usual, and most people were gone. There was one guy holding a sign on Broadway down in Everett, and most of it. graduations were taking place too. So it was graduation day at the Angel of the Winds Arena. It's our big stadium thing here, where we saw a couple bands. Judas Priest was there a while back. We missed it. Dolly Parton was there here in Everett with Judas Priest, and we missed it. Try not to have concert not goers remorse. Here you go, more chicken material. Peace out. Later. Bye. There's like a wreck on the freeway or something.
Did you hear me?
There's some mealworms.
I don't have time to help you with chicken stuff now. I have to get my dad's present done.
Okay.
I don't even know what I do with it now.